Welcome to This Week in GIFs. With me is Dan Rubenstein to talk about our favorite looped sports animation of the week. Dan, what's your pick?
J.C. Copeland, LSU Tigers, fullback, 270 pounds. There's nothing really that funny about this. He's got an awesome beard that you can't really see. I just imagine him as like a speedy tugboat. I imagine him just walking through walls at certain points accidentally. No problem. What's your pick?
Not noticing that he's taking out. Yeah.
Not at all.
I have Nick Young at his most. Nick Young.
What does that mean?
As the ball goes out of bounds, there
mean?
are 10 seconds left in the quarter. He does not need to rush anything here.
No.
But his programming says, shoot the ball, shoot the ball. Don't pass to open teammates. Don't try to just save the ball or bounce it off an opponent. No,
right.
It must be shots.
I think it's actually simpler than that. I think it's just shoot.
That's the only thing. He's just hitting the same button as soon as he touches the ball. Boom.
He meditates. His mantra is shoot.
Let's go to Jon Bois for his pick of the week. John, you have 15 seconds. Go.
Matt and Dan, thank you much once again. My animated GIF this week is actually one of my favorites in a while, and there's actually not much animation going on in it either, but it's just the moment that it depicts transcends the GIF, I'm telling you. Few things do, this one does. This is what we're seeing. The Eagles really wanted to return a kickoff for a touchdown because they were down by a couple of scores. They figured, okay, let's have Riley Cooper hide in the end zone and try to obscure himself in the paint, which didn't really work that well because he was wearing a white uniform. But anyway, they wanted him to rise up as this magical 11th man and catch a lateral and run for the touchdown. He actually did, but the lateral was a couple yards forward, so it got called back. And that is such a damn shame because that's something we are never going to see again. I mean, this is like Marino's fake spike. Everybody's going to be looking for it, and it's never going to work ever again. It might work in like 50 years after everybody's forgotten about this. Except it won't, because in the future, instead of end zones, we're going to have water slides that sort of shoot out into the middle of outer space. So that was the last we're ever going to see of that. But I'm glad they at least tried. Thanks, guys.
And that was nowhere close to 15 seconds.
No, he didn't get it.
Well done, John. Please go to sbnation.com where you can vote on these gifts plus more for Gift of the Week. We announce a winner, and what do they get, Dan?
Oh, they get nothing.
All right.
Just zero.
Excellent. We'll see you next week.
You know what? I got a really good email from my dad, and it was a bunch of forwarded links of cats.
I like it.
Yeah.